Okay, so welcome back to the Fishing with Pike YouTube channel. Today we're going to be sorting stuff back into boxes and then also making a northern box. Getting a northern, just like a Pacific League for northern rod and reel setup. And then we'll go from there. So, the bags got all the stuff in it. Granted, tackle boxes aren't in there because I kind of took all of them out, put all the stuff I wanted into the box that we're going to put into the northern box, and then, yeah, so that's how that went. Let me move that over there so I can push my laptop back farther. I have you guys on. That right there. I'm going to need a chair. Ooh, ow. Grab this bar stool. Had something in my hair. Okay, so let's get it started. Only if I had something decently tall to put the. Alright, now we're going to need another stool. Only going I followed the cobwebs. I'm not trying to interrupt any spiders' days. Because, yeah, not saying I'm scared of spiders, but I ain't scared of them. I just don't like the frickers crawling on me. I also need to find my friggin' one pair of line snips I don't know where they went. And I kind of need to find them. Because they're my good pair of line snips. So, we'll look around here real quick. I have my others big out here. I don't know if I left them in the yard or not. I hope I didn't leave them in the yard the other day. Let me go check. No, they weren't out there. I hope I didn't forget those, because those were like a $50 pair of line snips. And I don't see my green bag yet. I think they're in. Might be inside. So I will be back in a few. Okay, I'm back. I got the bag. We'll look through. I don't think it's in that bag, so I couldn't find it the other day. This big wide open and I don't see them, so at least I got this bag back out here. I don't think it's in that one. My things. Oh, that's pike parts. Panfish stuff. It would probably be in there. It's not in there. That's off class 6, which we'll need in here in a minute. Maybe as we're emptying out the bag, we'll find it. Spare tackle boxes. I'm gonna look around the garage one more time. I don't think it's in. I've already looked around here about 550 times. I don't think they're outside. They're out in the grass. I think I was seeing them. Check all the pockets first. There's bobbers. We can take out the speaker. My gloves for northern, so I don't get my fingies bit. No, not in there. Better not have lost who did those. No, not in there. Not in there. Not in there. There's this. This will have to empty out, so we'll just put it right here for right now. This will need to empty out. There's these pliers. I don't know which one. There's those. Some weight. Ha! I found them there in the bottom of the bag. I saw the handle sticking out. Okay, we didn't need to look around for that, but yeah, I found it did them. That's a good thing. Now we can put all these soft plastics away though, because they're all basically on top, and that's what's filling up. It's this whole entire bag. That needs to be organized. That. Now we just on the bottom. There. There. That's separate. These can go down with those ones. The gulps down. The Berkeley power bait. I need to shake this bag out. It's a little dusty. And those. My first pair of line snips or nails clippers. And my second pair are a pair of pliers out of my grandpa's garage. And then they were Gerbers. And then they went to these. These are pliers, but they also have snips on it. And then I bought these things are $50. Expensive. Granted, yes, you can get knockoff ones off Temu for like $5, probably, because Temu's freaking cheaper than crap, which I wish I would have ordered them off Temu if I knew Temu had them that cheap. Alright, let's get to organizing first. Let's get this stuff organized and back where it goes. That goes in the lipless box. Otherwise, this box is good. Check this box. Almost got past me there, bud. Goes in the blade bait box. And I think all the blade baits are back in there. This is my bobbers box. This is just... I used to have all my tools up on here. If you follow my other YouTube channel, which I didn't link it, I don't think, in the description of this thing. But you've seen Repairs with Peyton. That's my other YouTube channel. I used to have all my stuff here at Mom's. But I got a toolbox at my dad's now. It was some like cheap $600 toolbox. A Performax off. We didn't buy it. We had it. But I basically bought it from my papa. Because it was his old toolbox. But it was like $600 when he bought it. But he gave it to me for like $450. Pretty good, pretty good. And I think this Rapala's right. That's a Rapala. Yes, I have everything organized. Very organized. Gotta be organized. But most of these things need to be freaking cleaned. Nothing in here. It's not supposed to be in here. There is. That's not supposed to be in there. That's not supposed to be in there. Those are not supposed to be in there. Hey. I'm already missing bobbers. And that's a bad thing. I found a bobber over here on the floor. That's a foam one, which I hate these things. That thing can go over there. But that can go right there for now. This is all the jigs and stuff, so I as well put those jig heads away while they're still out here. These power bait things are easy to take off when they dry. That one goes in there. Oh, this one's got a snap swivel. Actually, I found this one on the ground, but because my snap swivels ain't that dirty. Here's another snap swivel. Keep all these together. That's a weight. That's gotta go on the weight slide. I'm probably going to find more freaking snap swivelies around. This weight goes right there. Same with the weights and stuff, but blade baits, I can put that away. This goes with panfish. Panfish box. So I also might be just packing up my tack box too, which I'll probably do a separate video on that. Because I'm probably going to, even though I know it's heavier than to carry around, this big behemoth of a thing, especially when I get all my lures in it with all the weights, all the soft plastics, everything like that, it gets a little heavy. But it's getting to that time of year where I get a little indecisive on what lures I want to take with me. And it's just, I haven't taken them all. Dang it. Okay, I don't get sponsored by these guys, but I get their pouches because, granted, I'm only 15, but I did nicotine for a while. I got addicted. These actually have been helping me. They're the Nectar Zero. They're fresh mint. And it's been helping me because it gives you like that tingle in your gums at a regular pouch would. But it doesn't have nicotine in it. So those are one of my favorites that I do. Keep the buzz away. If you like them, go check them out. If you have that problem that I did, go check them out. It helped me quite a bit. Still does help quite a bit. Alright, now back to the regular advertisement. All this, because this is what we're going to turn into the northern box. And it also will have most of my swim baits in it, because where I go northern fishing, it's kind of, you can't really use most of these baits. You're either stuck with top water, or if you do use a bottom bait, make sure you're reeling it fast enough, but then you also don't have as much of a likely chance to get it. Like at the spot just the other week, I was there, and let's just say I probably lost about $100 in spoons, because the rocks, because like it goes from deep to shallow, so it goes like deep, shallow, so you never know what you're in. And then the water also rises and lowers by the freaking hour, so you never know what you're getting into. So it's like, not it, twin, not it. So you never know how fast to reel, how slow to reel, and then if you reel too slow, when the water's too low, then you're going to end up in the rocks. And like, granted, like, yeah, there's certain lures that you can do to get them out the rocks, but most of the time I don't have the patience for that, so I just basically pull on it and snap it off, and bam. Okay, like some of these lures like this and this are going to go back in there, so these are actual, granted you can use this for bass, but I only use it for northern really. Then the big whopper plopper that I use, I don't even know what the heck rod that thing's on or where it's at. Oh, it's actually in there. Okay, pretty good. Okay, so put that there. There's lures on here I have to take out. See, like, if you can tell, I kind of went through a phase of loving swim baits. Granted, these aren't really swim baits, but I used to have more. But, let's just say lakes have claimed in my northern spot secrets. No, but I'll never tell nobody. But has claimed a lot of swim baits. Because I get a little sidetracked, somebody calls me, or I get sidetracked looking at something, and then not reeling fast enough, and yeah. These ones go over here. That's another Strike King. That goes over here. That's it for lip disses. So I'm going to put everything into this tackle box. Granted, then I can't really store it underneath my shelf because I still haven't figured out how to do that yet. This is all these lures in here. I don't belong in here. This don't belong in here. This I found. That I found at my northern spot because there is pretty good crappie. No, that's Guggen. That goes in the Guggen box. That goes in the Guggen box. This does not. And that snap swivel. So I've been running low on snap swivels, and I've kind of realized I kind of just leave them on lures instead of taking them off. Like I'm supposed to. That go right there. And I also lost like 5 chatterbaits. That's why I stopped buying jackhammers, because granted they're really effective at me spot for the northern, but yeah, losing out on like almost 20-30 bucks like every 10 casts. Not it. The reason why I say like 20-30 bucks, because it depends on where you go, or if you order them online. Like if you order them from my local tackle shop, like I did one time. Nothing against my local tackle man, but kind of charged me a lot to get them ordered in, at least for the color I wanted. Also, doesn't help we don't have a Bass Pro Shops around here. Otherwise, yeah, I just ordered the darn things from Bass Pro Shops. But instead of going out and going and buying them from or custom ordering them. Yes, I'm putting more over here because I know I got more stuff in other things. That's in, like, I have deep diving lures over here that I could be using. I don't even know what box this goes in. And that's a jerk bait. This is crankbait. Where's the crankbait? Got? This can go there. This go right there. Because I'm not using that. That's meant for walleye on Lake Winnebago, which I don't know if I have any of those in here. So just put that right there for now. That's spoons. I got a metric butt ton spoons on it. So I just grew up knowing that spoons were the way to go to get northern. Use spoons. Or use live bait, which I was thinking about getting a minnow trap. But then I didn't do that, because, yeah, because I have, me with my ADHD brain, it's kind of, I'll set the darn thing out, and then I'm just going to forget that it's out, and then, yeah, somebody's just going to end up seeing the thing and taking it. Not saying anybody around here, I don't think, would just see my friggin' minnow trap and be like, ooh, mine, snatched. That's not what I'm saying. I know a lot of people around, at least where I live, ain't like that. There's some people that are like that, but I know most people aren't. Gosh darn, is this thing bent? No, phew, I thought it was bent. Just better start having a shit fit. Because I know I got, I think, more goo and stuff in there. Of course, the crankbait box is always last. I should also probably be taking off snap swivels off things instead of just throwing them back in here. That can go in there. I know where to put this thing. These hooks, I realize, kind of rust. That came with it. With these, but this is going in there. This is going in there. This is definitely going in there. I've had quite a bit of success with these. Granted, it's really freaking bad, because I slammed it in a car door. That's going in there. Granted, I really don't use it because it sinks too fast. That's the thing. When I used to live in Fond du Lac, there was a lot more spots around me or northern fishing that were kind of easy to get to, and I knew were great for success of fishing for northern. or it was a positive, yeah, you're going to catch one there. Granted, maybe it will take all day, yeah, but you're definitely going to catch one at the keeping size. And it's going to give you a heck of a darn battle when you're reeling her in. So, see, this is why I knew I should have kept that other box out. Okay, there's this. Like, I don't know if these fit in here. Ooh, these are actually slimmer. If I got more of these and just cut those off, I honestly could just put a whole bunch in here and get more space. Because I got so much lures that I've kind of started just putting in with each other. Which I have a tackle box at me papa's, and I want to just start using for putting panfish stuff in it instead of having nothing in it, because I tend to... Ooh, my laptop turned on. It has a tendency to not want to worky work. I have all these in here. Okay, I got another Guggen bait over here. Guggen gel. This goes in the center. Skirts. Lipless. Top water going on. So I don't know if I want to put my buzz bait in that box, because I really don't use this thing. Honestly, I could just get freaking rid of it. They can go there. Oh, no, I put them in wrong. Put them in the right direction. Where was it? Here. There. Of course, Guggen goes right here. Bam. That is all done. Let's keep that there. Back to our main mission. It was making a northern box. Take out these dividers. Hopefully I still have my other ones. I think I dumped some accidentally somewhere. Alright, brief intermission. What's that? 36ST, that's the right one. Ow! Hey, get there. And I know I won't need this main. Grab that main. Sorry, got some up here. Okay, some top water. I'll put just a little bit of extra space. So put that one in there. Try to fit a majority of these swim baits up in here so I can manage the most amount of room so I can buy more stuff northern. I'll just put the big swim baits in the bottom. Put that in there. And now what we'll do is just put these dividers that still fit. That still cooperate. Throw them up in there. And the northern box has been completed. So now let's organize this real quick. That right there, that right there. This down over here. Take my stool. This stool goes over here. This stool goes. That's it. I was going to make northern rod reel setups. I was going to like switch two rods, but this is my spin reel one for northern and catfish. But these two are my northern rods, or bait casters. This one's a catfish one too, but this one I mainly use for northern. But I was going to switch the reels out, but I'll just leave them how they are, because why not? Just leave them like that. Those should be good like that. And yeah, so thanks for watching. If you liked the video, like, subscribe, leave me a comment what I could do better or what I did good. Peace.